Judgment Day is coming, and while I wait with you for a future where machines have risen, artificial intelligence enslaves the entire world, and it is opposed only by Sarah Connor, her future son, and the cyber Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's dive into the world of modern inventions from China, a country that is becoming a true leader in innovation and technology. From smart cities to biotechnology, from exoskeletons to artificial intelligence. In this video, I will show you the most interesting and groundbreaking inventions that are shaping our future. Let's go. And in China. Now you will see how things are going with the implementation of artificial intelligence in life. The Chinese government has recognized the importance of AI for the economy and society, so it has developed several strategies to become a world leader in this field. In healthcare, Ping and Good Doctor is a platform that uses AI for diagnosing and providing medical recommendations based on user symptoms. This system has already demonstrated high accuracy in recognizing diseases on medical images, such as X-rays and tomography. In the field of education, the company Squirrel AI has developed adaptive educational technologies that analyze students' strengths and weaknesses and offer personalized learning plans. This allows for increased learning efficiency and makes education more accessible for students. China is home to numerous startups and companies working with AI in the field of transportation. One of the most prominent examples is Baidu, which is developing autonomous vehicles and smart city technologies. In the field of public safety, AI is used for facial recognition and video surveillance analysis. The facial recognition system developed by SenseTime is already being used in cities like Shanghai and Guangzhou to enhance security and manage large-scale events. These technologies are also actively used in police departments to identify suspects. The use of AI in agriculture is also gaining popularity. Projects like ICSAC use drones and robots for field monitoring, sowing, and fertilizer spraying. These solutions help farmers increase yield and reduce resource consumption. Robotics in China. With population growth, the onset of industrialization, and the emergence of the need for automation, China has become one of the largest consumers and producers of robotic solutions. The development of robotics in the country is driven not only by domestic demand but also by government support, which assigns this industry strategic significance. Stay tuned for the most interesting and outstanding inventions that help and simplify people's lives. JD.com Warehouse. And our first introduction will be with the largest Chinese online retailer JD.com, which launched the first fully robotic warehouse capable of processing up to 200,000 orders per day. The warehouse is located in Shanghai. There are 5 people working in the warehouse. However, they don't even enter the main warehouse area. They only monitor the machine's work from the control center. Walking building. A school in Shanghai was moved 203 feet from its original location using a new technology that mimics human walking. To perform this operation, engineers attached nearly 200 metal supports under the 5-story building. The supports function like robot legs and are divided into 2 groups. Some lift up, others lower down, mimicking a human walk. Sensors attached to the supports control the building's movement. This technology allows for the preservation of more historical buildings. Unmanned air taxi. The company eHank announced that the unmanned air taxi EH216S has already completed its first flight. According to the developers, the vehicle is capable of vertical takeoff and landing, eliminating the need for traditional airport runways. And it can perform direct air transportation in urban centers, effectively addressing the issues of congested roads. Traditional travel between islands using water transport takes time, but the Aerotaxi EH216S can provide efficient and affordable air transportation services in the tourism industry. Honda Uni One. The Honda Uni One is a high-tech wheelchair for people with mobility issues. One of its features is a balancing system, which allows the wheelchair to maintain stability in any situation. This feature is suitable for individuals who require additional assistance. The set includes glasses onto which the augmented reality system projects route optimization markers and various helpful tips. These glasses can also be used to launch games that overlay virtual objects onto the real-world image. This is beneficial from a psychological perspective. Mavwell Trains is a belt on a magnetic cushion, suspended above the road surface, driven, and controlled by the power of an electromagnetic field. Unlike traditional trains and trams, this type of train does not touch the rail surface while in motion. Since there is a gap between the train and the road surface, friction between them is eliminated, and the only resisting force is aerodynamic drag. It is classified as monorail transport. The speed achieved by a train on a magnetic cushion is comparable to that of an airplane, allowing it to compete with air transport on short and medium-haul routes. Parking robot demon. In terms of design, it consists of two flat platforms equipped with a large number of swivel rollers and several retractable consoles. The unique design can slide under a car, lift it, and then deliver it to an available parking spot. It can also rotate the transported car in place, allowing for easy maneuvering in the garage. Since the platforms are not rigidly connected to each other and move autonomously, the parking robot can service passenger cars and minibuses with any wheelbase dimensions. Yutong Xiao 2.0. The driverless electric bus, awarded for the best industrial design, Yutong Xiao 2.0 Smart, has a wheelbase 18 feet long and can accommodate up to 10 passengers. The software design method has set a maximum speed limit of 25 miles per hour, which is sufficient for medium-distance travel in a metropolis. The electric bus is equipped with various sensors, including a camera and a laser LiDAR, which the onboard computer uses to navigate the traffic environment. Several of these buses, by synchronizing their onboard computers, can move in a convoy, which is relevant for transporting a large group of passengers. Stella Car. An electric car for a large family with a rather unique design. Unlike most solar-powered cars, which can barely fit one or two people, this one has a more spacious interior. It is designed for 4 adults, or 2 adults, and 3 children. The wheelbase of the Stella car is longer than that of typical family minivans, which allowed for the installation of more solar panels on the roof to gain additional energy. The car can accelerate up to 145 kilometers per hour, and the range is over 700 kilometers on a full battery charge. The cabin is made of carbon fiber and is very lightweight, which reduces energy consumption during travel. WZ-7. The Chinese Strategic Reconnaissance Unmanned Aerial Vehicle, developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Industry Corporation, can hover in the sky for more than 30 consecutive hours, reaching altitudes of up to 65,000 feet. This allows it to observe vast areas. Equipped with advanced optical and infrared sensors, making it indispensable in reconnaissance operations. It can operate in the harshest conditions. Rescue robot. China has also started using quadruped rescue robots. The new X-30 is developed by Deep Robotics. The robot weighs about 123 pounds. This mechanized dog has already participated in several rescue drills, including assisting in high-rise buildings. The machine is well adapted to extreme conditions and is claimed to successfully perform tasks at temperatures from -4 to +131 degrees in Fahrenheit. The robot is equipped with remote control. The X-30 model supports real-time communication and is equipped with modern sensors capable of detecting health hazardous gases and other dangerous factors during a fire. Additionally, it is designed to collect key data and create three-dimensional maps of the incident site. Ocean Flower Island. The artificial islands of Ocean Flower Island are informally referred to as China's answer to Dubai. Ocean Flower is the largest artificial island in the world. It is 1.5 times larger than the Palm Jumeirah in the Emirates, but in reality, it consists of 3 separate islands connected by causeways. The island complex, shaped like a peony flower, covers an area of about 3 square miles. A large number of tourist-oriented facilities are located here, including 5-star resort hotels, museums, an aquarium, a water park, and a conference center. There are also duty-free shopping malls, themed streets with shops, cafes, and restaurants, as well as other entertainment venues. It was constructed over 8 years by one of the largest Chinese companies, Evergrande Group Viceroy Sea Glider. Inventions from other countries. But it's not only China that delights us with interesting inventions. Let's take a look at the future transportation vehicle, the Viceroy Sea Glider. It is ready to offer a completely new experience, going beyond roads, sea, and air. In short, Viceroy Sea Glider. It can be described as a mix between a sea bus and an airplane. Equipped with fully electric engines, this vehicle moves like a boat on water, picks up passengers, and then takes off, spreading its wings. This feature offers its users a unique opportunity to travel both on water and through the air. This vehicle does not rise above the norm. Instead, it promises smooth driving at just 9 meters above the water, using a principle called the ground effect. This occurs with much less resistance than during regular flight. The Rolling Bridge. The Rolling Bridge is a pedestrian bridge designed by architect Tim Rand Loppage and engineer Tim Lucas in a historic London dock. It rolls over to allow people to cross the river and boats to pass through the canal simultaneously. The 124,000-pound bridge uses its steel teeth and rail system to row from one position to another in 20 minutes. Moreover, the entire structure is so meticulously designed that the process requires neither motors nor electricity. Everything is operated using manual winches. The Atlanta X exoskeleton is designed to mimic natural human gait thanks to its built-in technology, self-balancing, and a special ankle mechanism, with its own power supply. According to the company Undercraft, these features may allow patients who have become immobile after a stroke or spinal cord injury to return to walking without using their hands. According to company representatives, many of them can stand up and start walking in the exoskeleton, even during the first session of using the device. Moreover, it allows them to take steps in different directions and remain upright, bearing the person's weight. The Exoactive. The Exoactive is a slightly simplified version of the exoskeleton that I showed you earlier. The manufacturer positions it as additional power for the arms when they start to tire during work. Now, heavy overhead work can be done effortlessly, whether it's installing drywall, painting walls, wallpapering, or performing other finishing tasks on walls and ceilings. In just a few seconds, you can adjust the exoskeleton's power to provide support exactly where it's needed. Like a backpack, Exoactive is easy to wear and can be quickly adjusted to fit your individual size. Electrosolar. Electrosolar is a company that has made 2 solar airplanes. The winged vehicle is charged using solar rays. Control can be carried out by either the pilot or the system itself. However, there's another very interesting feature. The creators made a removable instrument panel, which reduces the weight of the airplane and turns them into drones. T300. T300 from the manufacturer is Pudu, an industrial delivery robot designed for transporting materials in industrial settings, delivering heavy loads in warehouses and distribution centers. Its allowable load capacity is 661 pounds. It operates in rack, lifting, or towing mode using attachments. It performs all its tasks flawlessly thanks to its LiDARs and depth camera. The robot recognizes low-lying or hanging obstacles and yellow lines using its sensors. It has a working duration of 8 hours and only 2 hours for charging. Overall, an ideal low-maintenance worker that few would refuse. Z-Space. The company Inspire presents Z-Space, which allows you to immerse yourself in the world of 3D without special glasses. You take the company's laptop, connect a device, specifically a touch module, and then attach a stylus. To immerse in the 3D world, the user simply moves the stylus. The module captures this, after which the objects are displayed on the screen, as if they were real objects. Robot Eve. The humanoid robot Eve becomes a household assistant. It folds shirts and wipes the table. The Norwegian startup 1X demonstrated the march process of the humanoid robot Eve. It is capable of taking items out of a shopping bag, putting them away in a cabinet, and independently opening and closing the door. Carefully uses a cloth to wipe up spilled liquid on the table. Packs a cardboard box so that it doesn't get crumbled. Demonstrates delicate handling of easily deformable surfaces. The robot can even bake cookies while making various facial expressions. ILS. ILS is NASA's unique snake robot. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory has created a self-propelled robotic snake designed to explore extreme extraterrestrial terrain. The current version of ELS is 13 feet long and weighs about 200 pounds. It uses 4 pairs of stereo cameras and LiDAR. This is a light detection and ranging system for creating a 3-dimensional map of its surroundings. LiDAR determines range by targeting a surface or object with a laser and measuring the time it takes for the reflected light to return to the receiver. And ELS uses this information to create navigation algorithms, making it easier to traverse complex spaces. Its first-of-its-kind propulsion system means it can boldly go where no robot has gone before. Kangaroo. This is the Ridroid, a robotic 3-wheeled scooter with advanced artificial intelligence. In robot mode, it can independently navigate through dense traffic, relying on its hardware and software. In companion mode, it follows the owner and can be used to transport heavy items. In scooter mode, the user controls it using a tilt sensor, and the ride is reminiscent of skiing or skating. With the built-in electric drive, it reaches speeds of up to 6 miles per hour, which is quite sufficient for getting around the city. For short distances, there is potential for using the robot as a taxi in the future. The robot is capable of independently reaching the client and returning to the depot or a special parking area at the end of the work shift. Conclusion. As we can see, not only China continues to amaze the world with its innovations and technologies. These inventions not only changed people's lives but also opened new horizons for future generations. Therefore, we draw the conclusion for ourselves. The rise of the machines is still a long way off. Thank you for watching. Stay with us, and you'll see a lot of interesting news and new videos. See you.